What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy, and this is going to be a review on the second episode in Season 6 of the AMC series, The Walking Dead. Let's get this party started. Okay, so spoiler alert if you haven't been following The Walking Dead. Sorry this video is kinda late. I just been really busy with school and work and everything. I didn't have time to record it till now. This episode had a lot of action, and it was very intense too. We didn't see too many zombies, but it had a lot of action. We saw more about Enid, the Enid character who was introduced in Season 5, the girl who lives at the Alexandria safe zone, but we realized what happened to her parents, and we also find out that she wasn't from Alexandria to start with. She was a newcomer to the Alexandria safe zone. And I knew there was something different about her from the others, because she kept sneaking out of the walls and venturing outside the walls in Season 5. So that's how I knew something was different about her. I just didn't know that she wasn't from the Alexandria safe zone originally. We see her when she first comes to the Alexandria safe zone and everything, and they let her in and everything. I didn't recognize her. That scene, when she's standing outside the Alexandria safe zone, I didn't recognize her at all. Because that scene was in the trailer at first. When I first saw that scene in the trailer, I did not recognize her. I thought that was a new character, but it was really a flashback scene of Enid coming to the Alexandria safe zone. The reason why I didn't recognize her is because she was all dirty and she had on different clothes and everything. But where the most action was when the wolves attacked the Alexandria safe zone, and it was dramatic. They just came out of nowhere and just started hacking everyone up. And it was brutal and it was intense. It was surprising. Also, it was surprising because I didn't know there were that many wolf people. That many people who were part of the wolves. There were like a whole bunch, and they were taking everyone out. They were like viciously killing them and hacking them to pieces. And during that, we saw how weak and how vulnerable the people of the Alexandria safe zone really were. And it was really chilling to watch that all go down, but you know, it was also really sad to see all those people suffer like that and get hacked up and brutally killed. But I just had to remind myself, it's just a TV series, it's not real. Those people weren't really hacked up, it's all fake, with fake blood and prosthetics and stuff like that. Yeah, you just gotta be objective with this stuff all the time. As long as they don't kill Sasha. But Carol was a major badass in this episode because she disguised herself as a wolf. He printed a W on her head because that's how they distinguished themselves from the others. Like, the people of Alexandria were all clean and everything, but the wolves were all grungy looking, and they had W's carved on their heads. And Carol took them all out, and Morgan was being a wimp and not killing everyone because he thinks all life is precious. Yeah, let's see how far that'll get him. Eventually, they took out all the wolves. Well, almost all of them, but I'll get to that soon. But meanwhile, after the attack, Enid, she disappears, and she leaves a note for Carl. Now, during the whole flashback scene, she was writing the notes JSS, like she was making writing in the sand, JSS, writing on her hand, JSS, with her turtle bones, because they show her kill and eat a turtle. She aligned them to spell out JSS, and I was wondering, what does JSS mean? And that was actually the title of this episode, JSS. And I was wondering, what does JSS mean? But then at the end, when Enid disappears after the wolves attack, she leaves a note that says, JSS, just survive somehow. I thought it was just stay safe, but same thing pretty much. I was close. I got the first word right. So, there's another thing I want to say. If Sasha would have been there with her sniper gun and the sniper towers, she would have took out all the wolves. And I bet you this, if she would have been there, far less of the Alexandria safe zone people would have died. there probably wouldn't have been any people who died. She would have seen them coming right away. Because you know how badass Sasha is. But there was one thing that pissed me off. Morgan let the wolves get away. He was beating them up with the stick, but he didn't kill any of them at all. He let them all get away and he said, our group has guns, and then they said, oh really? But then they all took off and got away. They are going to come back, and it's not gonna be good. I think there's more wolves too, because I don't think all of them attacked the Alexandria safe zone. They're just really savage, and they were saying that sane people don't deserve to live anymore, and that's why they were killing everyone. And I was just wondering, why the hell is everyone going insane and killing everyone on the show? Gosh. But, yeah, it's intense. Really intense. So, yeah. But we also found out where the horn was coming from. The horn we heard in the first episode, who was honking the horn. What happened was, Spencer, he shot one of the wolves who were driving a truck into the Alexandria safe zone, and they crashed the truck, and, the walker's body, he turned into a walker because he was shot, was on top of the horn and blowing the horn and making that noise. Eventually they got the horn honking to stop, but now all the zombies are heading for the Alexandria safe zone. If all those zombies head for the Alexandria safe zone, that is not going to be good. And I remember a couple months earlier, I did a predictions video on what I think will become of the Alexandria safe zone. I thought the Alexandria safe zone had a probability of getting destroyed in Season 6, but a bunch of people were telling me, no, the Alexandria safe zone is not going to be destroyed. On the Walking Dead forums, a whole bunch of people were telling me, no, the Alexandria safe zone is not going to be destroyed, or no, the Alexandria safe zone will be fine. I don't believe that. I think that it might, if it doesn't get destroyed, it will be heavily damaged. But if it does end up getting destroyed, I think the survivors might leave. Well, they definitely will leave the Alexandria safe zone. They'll leave the Alexandria safe zone, try to find another safe place. And I heard in the comic books, spoiler alert, but I heard in the comics books there's another safe zone nearby called Hilltop. This might be, I never read the comic books, so some of you might be saying, oh, this kid's a babbling idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about. I actually think Hilltop might be owned by the wolves, and Rick might come in, and maybe the wolves, maybe not all the wolves are bad. Maybe there's good wolves, and maybe there's the evil wolves who are attacking the Alexandria safe zone. Maybe Rick will come in, and all the evil wolves were killed off, except for the ones that Morgan let go away. Rick will take out the bad wolves, and then have all the good wolves on their side, and then they'll live at Hilltop for the rest of the season. But I most likely am definitely wrong, but that'd be pretty interesting if that did happen. As long as they don't kill Sasha. So, yeah, that's basically it. So what did you think of this episode of The Walking Dead? Sorry this video was late, but I swear, my next one will be up right away. I can promise you that. So that's basically it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, and subscribe to my main channel. So that's it. So, peace out, people.